Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for my dearest Aries. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. Ooh, all right. Looks like you have an earth sign or somebody with strong earth placements coming through. Also the Four of Wands. All right, 1111 energy. This is someone looking for commitment and stability. Someone who doesn't want to rush into things. But I do feel like they're taking a good look at you, Aries. They're viewing you as the Ten of Swords. So you may meet this person at a time where you're experiencing personal loss, okay? The relationship, we see Justice card, Libran energy. Some of you, it could be a reconciliation, someone you've had an ending with, but for a lot of you, I just feel like this is going to be a really balanced connection after everything you've been through. We see the Nine of Wands. So this person could be in the military, have a military background. This can also be a past life soulmate connection, so there may be a sense of familiarity here between you and this person, Aries. I also feel like this is somebody who's guarded, okay? And again, we see they're guarded and they're thoughtful. This is somebody that really does want stability and commitment, so they're not going to rush into anything. This could be somebody who still holds a torch for you, though. I am getting that message coming through, and I know a lot of my Aries, you're not looking for anybody from the past here, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you've had that you've dealt with this person in the past. It could just be that you already know them, or like I said, there's a sense of familiarity about this person because it's a past life soulmate connection. Why do we have the Four of Wands here for this person? All right, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so yeah, this person, I feel like this person has experienced some sort of ending, but they really do prioritize balance and harmony here. Okay, and for some of you, you are exactly what they've been waiting for. So they do feel like the wait is over. All right, and they're ready to communicate. It does feel like this person is somebody who's a secret admirer, Aries, or somebody who's been watching you. And how you're going to be feeling, the Queen of Cups. So you're going to be feeling the love. You're going to have sweet feelings for this person. You may feel like this person mirrors you in a lot of ways, but I also feel that you have a real sweet, real tender spot here for this person. You may also feel like this is a very loving, nurturing, and intuitive connection, or that's how you feel towards them. Now, for some of you, this person may be a Gemini or have Gemini placements. So they're ruled by Mercury. They're the thinkers and communicators of the zodiac. All right, this person's very giving, so they put the needs of others first. That may be their love language. All right, giving gifts, doing sweet things for you. We also see Scorpio energy. They're fiercely protective and loyal. They stand strong in their convictions and can sting if needed to defend their position. All right, and Aries, we also see there could be a generational difference, or there could be a larger age gap. Now, this card says 10 plus years, but of course it could be, for me, it could be like 6 years, 6 years plus. The Page of Pentacles tells me this person has like a young spirit. Again, they could be younger than you, or if they're older than you, they still have this like young vibe to them. I feel they're very earthy, they're very grounded. This person's most likely very good with their hands. This person may have a pet or really love animals or the outdoors. They may love children. But this is also somebody here who's very cautious because they've been through a lot. All right, we get lurking, so they could be around you in some capacity, and we do see that with the Page of Swords, so checking you out before they make their move. We see hot mess. All right, some of you, I mean, I'm not really getting that they're a hot mess, but the Nine of Wands can indicate that you meet them at a time when there's a little bit of disorder in their life, or you just make them feel like a hot mess, right? They get flustered around you. And we see that this person may be well known, so within their community or maybe within the world at large, Aries. This also can indicate someone who's got a really strong or big social media following. All right, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this person? All right, so we see that this person does have a lot to offer. Now, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but the cards that I use sometimes are. But we see wealthy man here, which may be the case for some of you. But again, just somebody who has a lot to offer, somebody who's done well for themselves. We see expectation. See, there is an energy of waiting here, Aries. Now, I don't know if you've kept this person waiting or they just feel like, wow, Aries is exactly what I've been waiting for. All right, and we see mature woman. Okay, so again, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but we see that this person is mature. They have a lot to offer. You're exactly what they've been waiting for. I love that. And I love this for you because I feel like this person's going to really balance you, Aries, bring balance and harmony and stability here to this connection, or maybe to your life. They may bring abundance as well. All right, let's see what else we need to know about them. All right, they're going to come into your life unexpectedly. They called you the other night, so some of you may already be in contact with this person, but for others of you, this is somebody who's a bit more traditional. Instead of shooting you messages and texts and things like that, they're going to pick up the phone and call you. All right, they may be wearing red or like to wear the color red. And they hum often. So you might catch this person humming or singing to themselves, again, when they're doing remedial tasks or, like doing dishes, cleaning the house, driving down the road, you name it. Now, Aries, this person is viewing you as the Ten of Swords. So like I mentioned, some of you may have had an ending with this person. But for the vast majority of the Aries that I'm connecting with, this person is seeing you go through something, go through some sort of personal loss. Again, that could be a divorce, that says it on the card. It could be a breakup, but it could also be, a loss of a loved one, a loss of a job, or just some sort of personal loss here. I know this is weird, but I just saw maybe some of you have recently had your car broken into or your car stolen. I don't know. I got some image of a car. All right. And this person sees you as the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So again, they see that you two complete each other in the most harmonious ways. They're going to feel, see, and sense, Aries, that you bring balance to their life as well. So I love this, a real balanced connection. All right, and we see the Devil energy. This person finds you to be very sexy. Capricorn energy tells me they are probably going to be a little bit more stressed behind the scenes about winning you over or making this happen than they let on. This is also a very sexy, very passionate energy. But Aries, they also see that your work and your stability are high priority for you, that you're, practical, pragmatic, you're wise, and above all, very hardworking. How you're going to be feeling, the Hanged Man energy and reverse Pisces energy. So you are going to want to see things through with this person. You're going to want to move things forward. And for some of you, you may be seeing this person differently once you know their true intentions. So again, it could be like a friend or coworker or, somebody you've dealt with in the past. But like I said, for a lot of you, that's not the case. My intentions for these readings really are that it's someone brand new coming towards you. All right, what else do they really admire here about my Aries? What else do they really admire about my Aries, please? Okay, they see you as very romantic. So we see loyalty, romance, and chivalry, and a love of honor. So again, they see you romantic. Some of you, they may see you as chivalrous. But they see you as also somebody who's very honorable, or you want somebody who's, romantic and chivalrous in your life. That's what you deserve. That's the energy that you give off. And we see vampire energy makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. So again, you might, because you're boundary oriented, because you're hardworking, because of what you've been through, Aries, and you've achieved balance, they're gonna really learn that from you or admire that about you, that you don't really stick around in situations that are draining or unhealthy for you. All right, so that's what they really admire about you, that resolve, your strength. And they see you as the child eternal archetype, which is beautiful, that you're determined to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, and you have an ability to see things with fresh eyes, which I feel is just such Aries, beautiful, charismatic, fun Aries energy. Now, the Justice card tells me that this is going to be a very balanced connection. Yeah, like I said, you two are going to complete each other in the most harmonious ways. The Justice card can also indicate a contract between the two of you, so marriage or moving in together or just a higher level of commitment. All right, we do see an external party intruding on this relationship, so for some of you that could be the case. Okay, it could be friends, it could be family members, it could be work schedules, it could be differences or distance rather, and it could also be romantic rivals. But Spirit's saying be patient, everything will unfold in divine timing. And for some of my Aries, this person has been waiting for you to get a divorce or be healed from a past situation, but everything's happening in divine timing. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation here, Aries. That could be you. It could be them. It could also be just you two coming together, meant to heal, meant to transform. I do like this so much for you because it just feels like balance and harmony is what this relationship is all about. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Rendezvous. Okay, a private getaway for two is calling you. All right, so you two might have a little rendezvous that kicks things off, or maybe that might be how you two really celebrate this connection. We see let go of the past, so clear your energy to allow more love in your life. It does feel like that's in your energy there, Aries. Okay, and freedom. I love this. This is going to be a relationship where there's healthy space and room to breathe. And Spirit saying you're manifesting this. Very soon, your true love will arrive. All right, what else do we need to know? Any important dates or times here? All right, not likely next week. Okay, so you might have to wait a little bit longer. We do get that energy of patience here, and we see April. All right, so April could be a birthday for you or for them. It could be that this is a connection that's unfolding slowly between now and April. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.